Hi there. Welcome to Book Summary. Today we will summarize the book, Why Nations Fail by Daron Acemoglu and James Robinson. Why Nations Fail by Daron Acemoglu and James Robinson is a groundbreaking exploration of the complex factors that shape the success or failure of nations. This thought-provoking book challenges conventional wisdom and offers a fresh perspective on the role of political and economic institutions in driving the fate of nations. The central argument of the book revolves around the idea that the key determinant of a nation's success is its institutions, and whether these institutions are inclusive or extractive. Inclusive institutions, according to Acemoglu and Robinson, are those that provide a level playing field, protect property rights, encourage innovation, and allow for broad-based participation in economic and political processes. In contrast, extractive institutions concentrate power and wealth in the hands of a select few, stifling economic progress and perpetuating inequality. Key themes and insights from Why Nations Fail include inclusive versus extractive institutions. The authors assert that nations with inclusive institutions tend to prosper, while those with extractive institutions often languish in poverty and underdevelopment. They provide numerous historical and contemporary examples to illustrate this point. The role of political centralization. Acemoglu and Robinson discuss the impact of centralized political power on institutions. They argue that inclusive institutions are more likely to emerge in decentralized political systems, where power is dispersed. The importance of property rights. Property rights are a cornerstone of inclusive institutions. The book explores how secure property rights incentivize individuals to invest in their future and contribute to economic growth. Creative destruction. The concept of creative destruction is central to the author's argument. They contend that inclusive institutions encourage innovation and economic dynamism, while extractive institutions stifle progress to protect the interests of the elite. The role of critical junctures. Why Nations Fail emphasizes the significance of critical junctures, historical moments when choices are made that shape a nation's trajectory. These junctures can lead to either inclusive or extractive outcomes. The impact of institutions on geography. The book explores how institutions can influence a nation's geography, particularly its economic and agricultural patterns. Inclusive institutions can mitigate the adverse effects of unfavorable geography. The persistence of extractive institutions. Acemoglu and Robinson highlight the difficulty of transitioning from extractive to inclusive institutions. They argue that elites who benefit from extractive systems often resist change. Contemporary case studies. The book examines contemporary examples, such as the stark contrast between North and South Korea and the divergent paths of nations like Botswana and Zimbabwe, to illustrate the principles of inclusive and extractive institutions. Throughout the book, Acemoglu and Robinson emphasize the critical role of politics in shaping institutions. They argue that political decisions and power struggles have a profound impact on a nation's economic and social structures. By analyzing historical and contemporary case studies, the authors make a compelling case for their thesis that institutions are the primary drivers of a nation's prosperity or poverty. Moreover, Why Nations Fail highlights the role of culture, geography, and historical legacies in shaping institutions. It challenges deterministic views that attribute a nation's success or failure solely to these factors, emphasizing that institutions are the linchpin. In the concluding chapters, Acemoglu and Robinson offer a cautiously optimistic outlook. They argue that change is possible through a combination of internal and external pressures, and they point to instances where nations have successfully transitioned from extractive to inclusive institutions. In summary, Why Nations Fail is a thought-provoking and meticulously researched book that offers a fresh perspective on the factors that determine a nation's success or failure. It challenges conventional wisdom and highlights the pivotal role of political and economic institutions in shaping a nation's destiny. The book serves as a call to action, emphasizing the importance of fostering inclusive institutions to promote prosperity and well-being on a global scale. Finally, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will leave a link to the book in the description below. Please share your thoughts in the comments and please consider subscribing. Thank you.